Hi, family. My name is Donna Reed. I am the founder of Home for Me, a voice for teens in foster care. Wanted to take this time to give a special thanks to all of you for attending the National Family Empowerment Conference and prayerfully tomorrow, the Old School Family Reunion. Why are these two events so important? The National Family Empowerment Conference brings together resources and organizations that empower and impact the family. We have so many resources, entrepreneurs, organizations, businesses that are in our community that are empowering and impacting our future. We need to know where these assets are. We need to know who they are. And then we need to utilize what we have in our own community. The Old School Family Reunion brings together a family atmosphere that surrounds the family and the community with love. But it also is a way for us to be reminded of the physical activities that we used to do to stay healthy. Remember, we used to play kickball, we used to play stickball, dance, we played games, we did things physically that kept us healthy. We also ate a certain way, and now we need to learn how to eat to stay healthy. So what are those things we need to do to remain a healthy family reunion and a healthy family unit? We need to attend the National Family Empowerment Conference and the Old School Family Reunion. And so we're so thankful that you're here today, and again, prayerfully tomorrow. I wanted to say again, thank you so much to all of the organizations that we are partnered with, the college, community, corporate, and churches. Together, we win. We win with the partnerships that we have together. Why is it, again, so important? It's important because our relationship with our colleges help our young people stay on track for the success that they want in their future, for what it is they want to do. We win because our communities are partnered with us, and our partnerships through our community organizations means whatever it is that you need, whatever it is you're seeking, whatever your family needs, whatever our young people need, whatever our seniors need, it's somewhere in our organization, in our community. So we need to make sure that we know where they are. And then corporate, you're important. Why are you so important? Because our young people, when it comes to internships, when it comes to funding for the organizations, when it comes to the partnerships, the volunteers, the things that you all do, it's so important. It's important to our organization. And then churches, you're the surrounding that we need, both spiritually, emotionally, physically. You are the surrounding that we need. So together we win. Together We Win is the initiative that Home for Me has, because Home for Me is a voice for teens in foster care. Our youth in the foster care system are aging out at alarming numbers, and many are unaware of what they face in the system and what happens when they age out of the system. Our young people are aging out of the foster care system by alarming numbers, and it's on their 18th birthday when their resources come to an end. Can you imagine at 18 years old, society says you're an adult now, go figure out life? Yes, we know that there are some resources and there are some things out there, but can you imagine if they don't have everything in place that they need? The love, the support, the guidance, the housing, the financial stability. If those things aren't in place when they turn 18 years old, they could ultimately end up homeless. And there are so many alternative behaviors that are waiting on them. There are things that are waiting on our young people who are not prepared, that will send them in a direction that is not meant for their lives. But together, when we come together, we can make sure that they have everything that they need. We can make sure they have the guidance, the love, the support. And one thing that Home for Me does with our initiative, Together We Win, is to guide our young people from foster care into college. Why is that important? We are partnered with HBCUs because many of them are coming from a non-family environment, and an HBCU college would offer that family environment to them. It will offer the support to them. And so our partnership with HBCUs is so important because as we go through a program that we have established at Home for Me, it's called Leg Up on Life. LEG stands for Leadership, Entrepreneurship, and Grooming, and LIFE stands for Living Skills, Innovative Choices, Financial Literacy, and Educational Paths. We guide young people with that curriculum directly into college. Now that some of them are not ready to go to college, we understand that, but we make sure that they are prepared on that 18th birthday for their next steps in life so that they are successful in all that they do. One of the ways to know that a person and a family is successful is to know that they are healthy, healed, have housing. And then one of the things is to be able to help our young people navigate their future, which is the theme of this conference: health, healing, housing, and helping our youth navigate their future. So again, a special thanks to every one of the speakers who understand each one of those areas as far as them being healthy, making sure the resources are available to the families that need any type of health and wellness, making sure that healing is taking place. We understand in the world right now of COVID, the mental strains on people, the things that people are going through emotionally. Can you imagine coupling that with not knowing where you're going to live? So housing is key. Can you imagine that being on a young person aging out of foster care? It's unimaginable for most of us. And so that is the importance of this conference, that the entire family is healthy, and then that our young people are on that path to success. A special thanks to all of the volunteers. We literally survive and thrive with our volunteers and the organizations that are in the community that support Home for Me and our young people in the foster care system. Every year we have family events for the young people that are in foster care. What does that look like? That looks like one of our most exciting ones, and the ones that we're mostly known for, which is the ultimate birthday party for teens in foster care. Every year we host this party. COVID didn't stop us last year. Last year we had the party and we did it social distancing. COVID didn't prevent us from reaching each one of the young people that we were reaching, all of those that registered. We were able to give 100 teens last year a suitcase filled with a towel set, sheet set, umbrella, socks, gift card, resources, and a pillow. Think about it for a moment. That might just sound like something that we see every day, but it's something that we can't take for granted, because when a young person shifts from place to place, they're going into someone else's room, someone else's house, someone else's bed, someone else's sheets, someone else's pillow. We want to make sure that those young people have something that belongs to them, and that when they shift with dignity, with their own suitcase. We also want to make sure that all of our young people have a bed in a bag. Why is that important? And last year at Christmas, we made sure that all of them had a nice, cozy, warm blanket. And again, I want to thank all of the organizations that helped make sure we got everything we needed to give to them. We're a pass-through organization. We're passing through everything they need so that they receive it. Why is a blanket or a bed in a bag important? When a young person is in an atmosphere that they might not be able to call home, when they are there, can you imagine if the temperature is not something that they are comfortable with? We would rather make sure that they could kick off a blanket if it's warm than to not have a blanket and it's cold. So one of our major campaigns is to have bed in the bags for every one of the young people that are in the foster care system, teenagers, and especially those aging out, to make sure they all have that suitcase that's filled with the items and the essentials that they need, to make sure they get gift cards so that they can get things that they might want and not always something that someone is giving to them. These things are critical. We repeat the ultimate birthday party at Christmas with the ultimate Christmas celebration, where we give them more items and more things that they can utilize. And most of all, we make sure that we surround them with love, with support, with resources, and that they know that we are here for them. Again, to our volunteers, to the organizations that help, to the churches, to the corporations we're partnered with, the colleges, to the community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because if it were not for you, we would not be able to do the things that we are able to do. Last year, we were able to serve 263 teens. What a blessing that was. And again, we're a pass-through organization. We pass the love, we pass the gifts, we pass everything they need, the knowledge. So for those of you, we want to say thank you to all of the facilitators, all of those that volunteer their time, all of those that have gifts and skills and knowledge that they pass through, or they'll facilitate one of the Leg Up on Life programs. We want to say thank you. There will be more thank yous on our website, because it's definitely challenging to try to remember everyone's name, but you know who you are, and we want to add you, if you are just learning who we are, to our list. And then a very, 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 very special thanks to our board of directors. We could not do this organization without you. I founded the organization, but our board of directors make sure that things keep going. Very, very special thanks to Lisa Santiago McNeil, who is the chairperson of Home for Me, to Judith Bentley, who is the vice chair, and then to Dr. Jean Harvey, who makes sure that I stay on track. The three of them make sure that I stay on track. And so I'm just thankful for them. I'm thankful to serve in this capacity, and I am thankful for all of you who are here today, all of you that will hear this in the future, and all of you that will be involved with the National Family Empowerment Conference, the upcoming events that we have. We have a gala coming up. We have fundraisers on an ongoing basis. We have realtors that we are partnered with. We are so thankful for all of you who open up doors for Home for Me to be the blessing to our teens in the foster care system. Thank you again for attending. And one thing I want to leave you with that I always want you to remember: together we win. I'm going to sign off, but I hope you sign on to volunteering with Home for Me. Have a blessed one.